Okay, we have public television back online, so I thank everyone. We are back now in open session. The administrator's evaluation. What is your pleasure on the Supervisor Robinson? And we have seconded by Supervisor Beestrom to approve the summary of the administrator's eval and make it part of the administrator's record. And Administrator Leonard, when you do return, we will go over that eval and that summary when you return from vacation. But please enjoy your vacation. The eval came out very well. So there is a motion to approve the administrator's summary of the evaluation. All those in favor of that motion signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, say no. And the motion is carried unanimously. Thank you. And we will move on to announcements. I have several. First off, the clerk needs signatures from infrastructure, human resources, finance, environmental resources, park commission, executive committee, and county board members. I would also be remiss if we may be required to have an additional board meeting. Just so everybody is aware, currently there is the state maps for assembly and the Senate districts does bisect potentially part of a current district in the city of Wausau and the village of Weston. And because of that, Kim will be on a meeting tomorrow and review whether or not we'll need to change our districts and comply with those new districts so that the people can take out paperwork for those assembly districts come April 10th. And so if there is, stay tuned. We may have to have a meeting, but that would potentially be the only agenda item for taking up, and we'll do that one as remote as possible via Zoom or via WebEx. If, however, that meeting is not required, and this happens to be the last meeting, we have several people on this board that has decided to not seek additional terms, and I would like to thank those members. Those members have served their citizens in their districts and the public of Marathon County very well, and in alphabetical order, those supervisors that have chosen not to seek additional terms are Supervisor Bizotto, Supervisor Christensen, Supervisor Gaber, Supervisor Guild, Supervisor Harris, Supervisor Jacobson, and Supervisor Lowe. I would like to personally extend my sincere thank you to those individuals and to those individuals for serving there and standing up and saying I do to serve their residents in their supervisory districts. The other thing we have, this may be the last meeting, so I want to sincerely thank you for the honor in serving as your chair. It has been my pleasure and look forward to serving in that capacity if it be your will come the reorganization and the April meeting. But I sincerely want to thank each and every one of you for the service that you have provided the citizens in these challenging times during COVID, which has been unprecedented. With that, I will leave it up. Anybody else, any other announcements? Supervisor, we got Supervisor Butke.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. There's going to be a special meeting of Health and Human Services next week, Wednesday at 4 o'clock. I received an email this afternoon from Vicki Tilka at Social Services. There's a CDBG grant agreement that needs to be approved on March 31st, and we're the governing body over that to oversee it. We need to have a formal action to approve it. So it should be a short meeting, but we do have to have a meeting.
Does that approval need to come to the full board?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
She didn't indicate that in the email.
All right. Any other announcements? Supervisor Harris.
All right, here we go. Some brief comments, and I'll keep it under 2 minutes. I just want to take the opportunity to thank you, Chairman Gibbs, you, Vice Chairman McEwen, the County Clerk, Trueblood, and your staff, and Corporation Counsel, Michael Pierner, and Scott Corbett, and Administrator Leonard for your leadership and tireless efforts over the past 2 years. For this board, it has not been an easy 2 years with the worldwide pandemic and a whole host of challenges that have followed, but it has been absolutely rewarding in being a part of the hard work to meet those challenges. I want to thank all of my colleagues on the board, those that are with us tonight and those that sadly, unfortunately, are not. We faced many challenges unprecedented, and through it all, we were still able to work to ensure that our county continued
30 seconds.
and that the people of this great county were taken care of. We may not have
30
always agreed,
seconds.
but there is no doubt in my
Chairman will
mind.
take privilege.
We may not have always agreed, but there is no doubt in my mind that everyone here is a leader in the service to their community and wants to see this county succeed as the safest, healthiest, and most prosperous county in the nation. Thank you for your service, and lastly, thank you to those that elected and entrusted me with serving you in this role for the past 2 years. I hope I have made you proud. I am grateful for your trust, and I will never forget my time here. Thank you all.
Any other announcements? Supervisor Christensen.
Thank you. I just want to thank everybody and the people that elected me. It's been a learning experience here, and I thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other announcements and/or requests? Okay, we're then down to item number 22. What is your pleasure? Supervisor Christensen with the motion and Supervisor Rosenberg with the second to adjourn. All those in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. We stand adjourned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please pay attention to your emails. If we are required to have an additional meeting, it will be so announced. Thank you.